Hey kiddos. All right, it's grammar day, my favorite day of the whole week. Today we're going to learn about different kinds of sentences. Now we've spent so much time on race strategy and writing beautiful complete sentences that I thought talking about different types of sentences for our grammar lesson today would probably make a lot of sense. So let's take a peek. So there's 4 different types of sentences. First one, we're going to talk about our declarative sentences. Now, these express a statement. It ends with a period. For instance, the beagle has a smooth brown and white coat of fur. I'm just telling you something. There's no question. There's no yelling. It's just a statement. Let's check out the next one. Interrogative. That's asking you a question. It ends with a question mark, always. What happened at school yesterday? It's a question. See that question mark? It will always be an interrogative sentence. Now, imperative. It tells or asks someone to do something, but it usually ends with a period, but may also end with an exclamation point. Now, we've seen this a little bit during our race strategy when it says, explain the meaning of this prompt, or cite the evidence. Those are imperative sentences. They're telling us to do something with no question mark. Just a period telling us to do something. So for instance, please wear your mask at school. Or wear your mask if we wanted to be a little bit louder with an exclamation point. Exclamatory. Now we do this a lot in my class. We do a lot of hollering out and having some fun, right, during grammar days. You gotta be kidding me. See the exclamation point? It shows strong feelings. It always ends with an exclamation point. You have got to be kidding me. You're yelling and you're showing a lot of feeling when you're hollering this out. All right, let's try some practice. So if you're a hybrid student, you have some notes in front of you that I gave you yesterday. If you're a distance student, I would like you to write your responses in your ELA notebook or on a piece of paper that you keep in a folder for language arts. Let's check it out. What kind of sentence is this? Play with the cat today. Play with the cat today. Now, let's look at it. Is it a statement? Is it telling you something? Is it giving you information? Or is it asking you to do something without a question mark? It's an imperative sentence. It tells someone to do something. It doesn't ask, it tells you to do it. Clean up your room. Pick up the clothes. Do the dishes. Not, will you do the dishes? Will you clean up your room? Let's try another one. Mrs. Burton loves all type of cats. It's not asking us to do anything. We're not yelling. Sounds like a statement to me. Declarative sentence. It expresses a statement and it ends in a period. It's just a statement, just telling you something. You already knew that though, right? You know I love cats. Ooh, I see a question mark. Is that a raccoon in the dumpster? It's a question. Remember, when you're questioning something or questioning someone, you're interrogating them. If any of you are crime show fans. Interrogative sentences. You're interrogating. Ask a question and it ends in a question mark. Let's try another one. Cheese is the best food ever. I see an exclamation point. It's an exclamatory sentence. Exclaims. Exclamation point means exclamatory sentence. It shows strong feeling. It always ends with an exclamation point. Exclamatory, exclamation point. Now remember, you can always pause the video and rewind if you want to take better notes, because the next part we're going to do is some more practice. Now it's your turn. On your note page or your piece of paper, I want you to try these out. Mrs. Burton loves to eat grilled cheese sandwiches. Pause the video, write down what you think your response will be. Okay, let's check it out. It's a declarative sentences. You're declaring something without yelling. You're just telling someone something. Declaring. Declarative. Let's try the next one. Pick up the pizza on your way home from work. Pause the video and write down your response. All right, let's check it out. Imperative. We're telling someone to do something without a question. Clean up your room. Pick up your laundry. Pick up the pizza on your way home from work at Little Caesars. It's imperative. Imperative that you pick up the pizza. What are we having for dinner tonight? Pause the video and write down your response. All right, let's check it out. What are we having for dinner tonight? That looks like a question. Remember, when it's a question, you're interrogating someone. You're asking them a question. Interrogate, interrogative sentence. Questions. That's a huge hamburger! Exclamation point. Exclamation point. You hear that? What kind of sentence has an exclamation point at the end? Pause your video and write it down on your notes. All right, let's check it out. Exclamatory. Exclamation point. Exclamatory sentence. That means you're yelling, "That's a huge hamburger!" All right. So that's all I have for you right now. In the Google Classroom for my hybrid kids at home and for my distance learners, there is a fun little